Hello everyone. I hope that you have been doing great. And I'm your friend, astrologer Palmist Shivam. Today we are going to talk about the part 2 of the Jupiter transit into Taurus readings. I have already covered the part 1, starting from the sign of Aries till the sign of Virgo. You can watch that video on my YouTube live and also on my Instagram. Please subscribe my channel and follow me on both the platforms. Now Jupiter, planet of prosperity, growth, abundance, has transited into the sign of Taurus. And Taurus is a sign of materialistic bliss. Taurus is a sign of accumulation. And Jupiter is a planet related to the Jivkarka or the force of life. It's a planet related to learning. It is a planet related to financial systems. And coming of this planet into the sign of Taurus is an indication that you will have a shift in your understanding about finance. You will have a shift in your practicality about relationship, especially in the cases of marriage. And also Taurus is a sign of accumulation, having possessions in your life. And there will be, no doubt, there will be inflation in this time period, but you are going to understand certain things very deeply in this time, right? And I have talked about it in detail in my part 1. First 7 minutes I have discussed about all these things. Now starting with the sign of Libra, this is a time, for the Libra rising and moon sign. This is a time when you have to put your energy into just letting it go. This is a time when Jupiter will transform you. And most importantly, you have to take care of your health this whole year, right? You have to take care of your health. You have to focus on your health, which will help you to put your body and mind into right direction. Hello everyone. Hello. Most importantly, today as we talk about it, Jupiter and moon are together. So it is an important indication that you have to put your mind into spirituality. You have to put your mind into a level of acceptance that whatever is happening in my life is happening for good. In this time you have to avoid making heavy investments into any kind of I would say that money intensive businesses or finance related businesses. You have to avoid it in this time period. Most importantly, you can focus your energy into researching about certain things. You can focus your energy into putting yourself into the right direction. And yes, working in partnership will help you to grow in this time period. Jupiter is ready to bring a transition for you. It's ready to bring a new direction for you. And most importantly, since Mercury, Rahu, and Mars, they all are in the 6th house, and your 8th house is carrying Jupiter. Most importantly, you have to set things in order. You have to set a routine. You have to set a chart or in a way to do your things. You have to also take care of your health, because health in this time period can suffer, especially liver related issues may prop up, or even you may feel quite a weakness in your immunity. My lovely sign of Libra I am talking about. Definitely Jupiter aspecting this Ketu is giving you work in the fields of healing. If you are a doctor, this is going to be a very wonderful time for you. If you are a counselor, it's going to be a great time for you. If you are into IT business or IT profession, again you are going to shine and rise in this time period. Since Ketu in the 12th house is also asking you to be spiritual, detached from all the worldly things, and it will put your mind in the right direction. Unwanted expenses may come up in this time period. In the very same way, unexpected gains will come up in this time period, right? They are not going to be, money intensive gains, but maybe you had invested your money some years back and it is giving you return in this time period. Maybe you won a legal battle in this time period, right? Those are the good things that are going to happen to you in this time. Most importantly, you have to be disciplined in your conduct, and you have to be disciplined with your diet. Avoid eating meat or any kind of tamasic food, because that's gonna disturb your body, that's gonna disturb your mind in this time period, right? And putting your energy into the right direction, that is into meditation, into letting it go. And your lower part of the body, stomach region, intestine, it's gonna feel a lot of pressure. So eat more sattva food, the sattvic food. That will help you to keep your body in good shape. That will also keep you more energetic in this time period. And remember, here I am doing the Jupiter readings part 2. Now next I'm going to talk about the sign of Scorpio. For the sign of Scorpio, this is a time when you have to put your energy into your partner, when you have to put your energy into the people around you, when you have to feel your flow of energy with others. This is a time to come out of your shell. This is a time when you have to start valuing the importance of partnership. And most importantly, when Jupiter is coming in the 7th house, it is also telling your good moral public conduct. So you have to be very clean and clear in your conduct. In this time period, you will open up pretty differently or on a very spiritual level with your partner. And yes, your partner will also show their different side, right? That can be at times, their interest in money, some kind of deep hidden truth kind of a thing. That can be lots of love for materialistic things. That can be lots of pull towards a safer or a, I would say that, towards a safer or a well planned life, right? Because Jupiter is in the Taurus, it's not placing in any spiritual sign, right? So it's more about the materialistic bliss. Or you will elevate yourself to a different level with your partner. You will vibe at a very strong level if your partner is conscious, if your partner is aware about the journey and things in life. Yes, partnerships are gonna benefit you, and you have to focus more on ethical people, because Jupiter in 7th house, more you are aligning with people who are unethical, who love, who enjoy lying, or who are not true in their conduct, you are definitely gonna face struggles. You are definitely gonna face troubles. Do not overcommit in this time period, because Jupiter, when it comes in 7th house, you may try to overcommit certain things, or you may become too generous, or you may give lots of space to others, and that can be problematic for you in return. My lovely sign of Scorpio I am talking about. Definitely Mars, Rahu, Mercury placing in the sign of Jupiter, sign of Pisces, is not opening up your mind. They're not opening up your mind. But on the other end, your finances will get better if you are keeping good advisors around you. Your finances are going to get better if your advisors are going to be good in this time period. My simple advice to you is that learn more in this time period. put your mind more into you know more into getting deep into the things that will help you to grow. People in construction business, people holding managing financial portfolios for others, you are gonna grow in this time period. People in any kind of advisory business, like financial advisors, like business advisors, or working as HRs, there are chances that you're gonna grow in this time period of Jupiter. It's gonna be a good abundant time. But yes, you have to yourself learn the art of financial management in this time period. That's very important. So Jupiter will mature you and your partner in this time period. You may face certain struggles with them. They may open up differently to you in this time period, but that struggle, that trouble is required to get on the right track, because Jupiter will try to solve your problem in this time period. So initial 1 or 2 months can be tough for you, right? Initial 2 months can be tough for you, and then things are gonna come on track. And remember, this is a general reading about the transit of Jupiter into the sign of Taurus. So best of luck to my lovely sign of Scorpio. Hello Richa, hello. Now next I'm gonna talk about the sign of Sagittarius. For the sign of Sagittarius, this is a time when you have to be charitable. This is a time when you have to serve others. This is a time when you have to focus more on doing good deeds. If you are into any kind of social service, if you are attached with any kind of NGO, any kind of financial institutions, you are gonna grow in this time period. Most importantly, you will not lack money, right? Yes, you heard it right. You will not lack money in this time period, provided that you are honest in your work, provided you are very dedicated in your profession, right? Because the kind of Ketu you have it now, it requires dedication, and Jupiter is giving a beautiful aspect to your 10th house. That's gonna put your finances, that's gonna put your things in order for you. Most importantly, you may face lots of struggles in your family life at your home. Keep your mind over it, right? Do not put your mind totally absorbed into the problems. For be more in your problem solving mode, because this Jupiter is also giving you ability to solve your problems, to solve your troubles. And definitely its aspect on 10th house is giving you abundant money, but the motion has to be set right with the right kind of habits, with the right kind of routine, and recognizing what people around you they need, right? And recognizing and solving their issues and solving their troubles. This will help you to recognize certain things in your own life. Your partner might behave in a very conceiving way, or they might concealing way, sorry. In a concealing way, you might feel as if they're not opening up to you. Let them have some time of their own, right? Let them have a space of their own, because spiritually that is helping them to grow. Spiritually that is aligning them in this time period. My lovely sign of Sagittarius I'm talking about. And definitely attaching or doing any kind of social service, especially on Thursdays or weekend, will clean up your mind, will put your mind in the right order. And most importantly, donating to elders, or you can pay a visit to old age home. That's gonna put your energy in the right direction. Or spending more time with mature people, that's also gonna help you a lot in this time. Especially Saturn is also asking you to put in some hard work, to put in some real time energy, because this Saturn is making you very practical. This Saturn is making you very aligned in your things. And I would suggest you to consume turmeric, haldi on a regular basis every day, like turmeric water, turmeric juice every day to cleanse your body. One thing that I see, specifically see, if people are not taking care of their liver, of their pancreas for next 1.5 years, most of them are gonna suffer, right? It's going to be a starting point of their health issues related to these things. So it is important to eat right, because Taurus is a sign of consumption, eating, right? So eat right, eat papayas, you can eat turmeric, you can eat sattvic food, right? And you can first, before eating, offering food to your ancestors, keeping it for them outside, because our elders used to practice it, right? And then eating it yourself. This is how, we are going to be saved of our health issues, right? And eating clean, that's very important, because Jupiter denotes our immunity, our liver, our internal organs, our absorption power, right? Our absorption power is Jupiter. And in the sign of Taurus, we have to keep it well. We have to eat things well, right? So for Sagittarius sign, if you are into any kind of business related to providing services, you are going to do well. If you are into any kind of work related to handling things for others, you are going to do well. Most importantly, job oriented people, they are going to perform really well in this time period. You just have to be consistent, you just have to follow the route, and things will work for you. Even people in education business, you are going to perform well. Just focus on the things what I have already told you. Lovely sign of Sagittarius. Now next we are going to talk about the sign of Capricorn. For the Capricorn rising and moon sign people, this is a time to expand your knowledge base. This is a time when you have to focus on your deeper spiritual realizations. This is a time when you will get deep knowledge related to life, and even in materialistic life you will go for good accomplishments, right? It will give you good accomplishments. Since Jupiter is in the 5th house, which is 9th from 9th, it will also activate your Pur Punyas. So this is a time to pray to your ancestors. This is a time when you have to put in all the love towards devotion, and this is also a time when you have to solve your issues with your partner, because the sign of Cancer placing in the 7th house, and Jupiter naturally exalts in the sign of Cancer, and Jupiter is placing in the 5th house. So use it as an opportunity to address the grievances of your partner, or if you are single, some mature, intelligent, philosophical partner may enter your life, right? Being the sign of Taurus, they can be good in food business, they can be good even as an artist, right? And most importantly, they will have a very strong philosophical side of theirs, right? And by spending more time with such kind of people, you will only evoke your true sense, right? So that is going to put you on the right track. And definitely taking the name of your gurus, your teacher, and simply chanting the mantra of Om Gram Greem Grom Saha Gurvai Namaha. 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 Chanting this mantra for 5 minutes in the morning after your taking bath, cleaning up yourself, sitting in a north direction, lighting up a diya. If you cannot do it, just sitting in the right posture and doing this mantra, you will attract abundance and prosperity for yourself. If you are having kids, why the remedies of Jupiter are important? Otherwise, there are chances that some kind of health issue might prop up in your children, right? Because of any kind of misdeeds of your past or of your ancestors. So it is important to do the remedies of Jupiter, and also if you are doing those, your children are gonna excel in this time period, right? It will also help them to excel in this time period, because remember, it's a sign of Taurus. All the aspects it's having on the Capricorn, in which Jupiter debilitates, and also on the sign of Virgo, where it feels very tight and congested with its energy. And definitely it's giving a debilitated aspect to the Lagna, rising house. So you have to take care of your health. Do not get obese. Otherwise, heart issues and cholesterol related issues will prop up in your body. There are chances that your body will absorb too much fat in this time period. You have to be aware of this thing, right? So that your body remains clean, so that your body remains more or less aligned. And definitely you are going to grow this 1 year time period till the next May. You are gonna totally transform as a person, have my word. And the transformation is for the good, the transformation is for the growth, right? The consistent growth. And focus more on spiritual learning, focus more on spiritual growth. Money will grow automatically, that is for sure, 100%, right? Have my word. So best of luck to the sign of Capricorn. Now next we are going to talk about another important sign, this sign of Aquarius. For the Aquarius rising sign, moon sign people, this is an opportunity to provide for your family. This is an opportunity to make your life more abundant, and focus more on meditating, sitting inside your house. That will bring in more wealth and prosperity for you people. And along with this, since Jupiter is at its strength in the 4th house with the directional strength, manifest good luxury things kept at your home. Try this remedy for 1 week, and you will see that automatically your mind will stay more clear. Your mind will work really well at your workplace. Your mind will focus on growth, right? Since this sign of Leo, the way it is placing, and Sun, the way it is placing, there have been some communicational disputes with your partner, but it's gonna soon resolve. And you will get into your right direction. And bringing in a good statue of Buddha or any kind of symbols related to prosperity. I have already shared all these things in my previous post, so you can look at my previous post, that what kind of symbols can be used to bring prosperity at home, what kind of pictures. and you can bring all those things for your home, for your house, and you will see lots and lots of positivity coming at your place. Yes, but you have to mind your temperament. And yes, the way the Jupiter is looking at K2, some issues related to lower part of your body, your legs, might prop up. And you have to also focus on deep breathing. Some kind of infections or cough related issues related to your chest with this transit or into the sign of Taurus. That is for this month and the next month. You may experience it in this time, right? And focus more on doing yoga, doing stretchings of your legs. Saturn has put you into the domain of hard work, but this Jupiter is going to put you in the domain of more of comforts, more of relaxation, more of feeling of fulfillment, right? Sukha, that is comfort. And Brihaspati naturally relates to Sukh, that is comforts in our life, right? Ever overjoyed comforts, right? Which stays for elongated period, because Jupiter has lots of directional strength in the fourth house, though it also creates many troubles in the fourth house, which we are not going to talk about in this live, right? We are gonna do a separate readings on that. But my take is, and also you can do mantras, artis, or cleansings on Thursdays at your home. That will bring in lots of prosperity. You can keep a bell and you can ring a bell in your home to keep the environment happy and healthy, right? And you can chant Om mantra, like taking a deep breath in and then chanting Om at a length with your family members. Will release all your anxiety, doubts, or any kind of negativity. You will be free from all these things if you are doing these simple remedies. Avoid consuming any kind of alcohol or any kind of smoking, because you might be driven to all these things for this time period, the kind of Rahu we have for now. And this Jupiter is bringing in good thing. And yes, if you are looking to buy a big house, this is the time when you will be inclined on to buying a big house, or buying some good jewelry, or buying things for your accumulation, right? This is a good opportunity for all these things. You should go for it. And simple mantras related to Jupiter, what I've talked about right now, you can chant that mantra, and that mantra will bring more prosperity and abundance for you. Manifest a big house, manifest a castle like house, right? And this is a good time if you wish to buy a new house or a new property where you want to shift. So best of luck to the sign of Aquarius. Now at last we are going to talk about the sign of Pisces. For the sign of Pisces, this is a time when you have to put your energy into, speaking positively with everyone. This is the time when we have to improve our social relations. This is a time people working in media, people working in marketing business, people working into sales, you are going to grow. People who have high-end connections, those connections are going to benefit you, or you will make good connections in this time period. Have my word, you're going to make good connections in this time period. Because of the placement of Rahu in your first house, your mind has been running to pillar to post, but nothing has been fructifying because you are not making a proper strategy of the things in your life. This is a time to make your strategy, and this is also the time to execute it. to bring it to right use. And most importantly, since Jupiter is the planet of truth, righteousness, ethical behavior, so people would love to hear some true words from you, or they will trust your words. So make sure that you are being trusted, and with trust you will get new work and growth, and you can also be promoted as if you are doing working at a lower scale, you can be promoted as a manager or to some important position where you are handling either the finance or the public dealing part, right? You can be a problem solver, you can be a face of a company, right? You can like a salesman or a high end someone who breaks the ice for the company or for the deals, right? So all these activities you can take up in this time period, but definitely your circle is going to grow. And yes, Jupiter in the third house can also make you over dependent and over trusting towards others. My take is that set your boundaries with people. Do not trust people too much. Do not lend your money in this time period. Lending, if you are lending money in this time, it would not come back. One thing is for sure, especially to your relatives, especially to your elder relatives, elder aunts, or anyone around you, right? The money would not come back to you. That is for sure. And be generous, though be generous in your conduct, and you are gonna make really good public circle in this time period. If you are into social media, working as an influencer, this is the time for you. Focus on your throat chakra, like meditate, do the hum chanting, or focus on speaking positive words all the time, affirming yourself positively. Hello Fatime, hello, I hope that you all are doing well. So, and most importantly, this is a time, even if you are misunderstood by your relatives or your close ones, do not give too many explanations, because you will lose a lot of your energy, time, and money in this thing, right? Because one should remember, even if you are wasting time on people, that is money, right? You could have done something useful, you could have propped up some good idea in your head which could have generated good results for you in life, but instead you wasted your time on explaining things to others. So never explain. Your friends don't need it, and your enemies would not believe it, right? So there is no need to explain the things to people. And yes, definitely you have to be very gentle and good in your conduct with people around you. That will set your theme in life. You have been feeling a lot of stress in your relationship, or you have been feeling that you are pretty different with your partner, you are not aligning well with your partner. This is a time when you can reconciliate certain differences with your partner, your loved ones. It's a time when you have to respect people around you, your partner, your loved ones, because there has been a lot of bitterness in the past. This Jupiter will improve the situation, right? Even if you have to move on, it has to start with respecting each other. The word is respect, because Jupiter is all about respect. It's not just about money, but respect. It's not about prosperity, but it's about everlasting prosperity and respect, right? And so it will bring more of a respect in your relationship in this time period. And for next few days or 1 or 2 days, you're going to be mind your words in next few days, because that can bring in more trouble or differences of opinion. Rather, as I talk about it, Jupiter coming in the third house, do more positive affirmation, speak positively in the public, fill people with positivity, enthusiasm. And this is why you can be a good salesman in this time, you can be a good marketer in this time period, you can be a good social media influencer in this time period. Yes, there are chances, if you're having a YouTube account, if you're having an Instagram account, if you're having any kind of social media, you are going to grow in this time period. Just keep affirming yourself positively, right? So this was my analysis about Jupiter coming into the sign of Taurus, and right now I have discussed from the sign of Libra till the sign of Pisces. For the part 1 you can watch the previous video, and I hope that you would enjoy both the parts of the video. And please share this video with your loved ones. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification icon so that you can get my videos and you can watch it firsthand, right? And so God bless you, my lovely audience. Take care of yourself. This is me, Shivam, signing off from my channel Astropenasia. Take care. Have a lovely, lovely day, lovely, lovely night. God bless you. Bye bye.